absorbent, madaling kumuha ng basa, madaling kumuha ng dumi, no? And that's the beauty of cotton. Now, ito yung ginagamit, yung iba dyan, yung ginagamit, mas mahaba pa ng konti, yung Kentucky mop. So, para mas sinasabi nila, mas makakalinis daw tayo ng area. But I would say about 95% of the market is using this. Everybody's using this. Last year, even when we went to one of the first-star hospital, we were surprised that they're still using this. And one of the best pharmaceutical company even uses this. No? I would say siguro one of the biggest yung oil company dito, gasoline company dito, siguro gumagamit rin ito. So everybody's using this. But I will not be surprised because this is the standard na panlinis talaga. No? And how do you use this? Of course, you need to, this is used to pick up the dirt. Okay, bukunin yung dirt. Then normally yan, ito, meron yang asawang bucket. You know, of course, hindi ko na nilagay ng tubig. But when you are going to clean an area, ito, puno yan ng tubig. And sometimes you put chemicals dun sa tubig na to. And pagkatapos maglinis, nadudumi yan. So what they do is, babanlawan para matanggal yung dumi. Then they put it here para squeegee. Okay, pipigain. Tapos yung pagpiga, they continue cleaning the area. Okay? Now, in a given portion, ang nangyayari, yung dumi na kukuha niya, because it's very absorbent, cotton, pero as you move in the cleaning the area, padumi ng padumi to. And how do you really clean this? Banlaw ng kulit, puritin, piga. And saan pupunta yung dumi? Okay, bumabalik lang doon. So, yung habang binabanlawan na ganyan, we thought all the while, we are cleaning the mop. Pero in reality, padumi yung natin, yung tubig. And ayun din ang ginagamit natin panlinis. No? So, swerte yung unang nalinis. Pero towards the end, wala na. That's good. Ang gagawin nila, they bring this, and alam mo naman sa mga malalaking lugar, they have to go outside the building. Just to drain this, put fresh water, okay, put additional chemical. And if you do this once every babad sana rinsing, good. But of course, alam mo naman dito sa atin, if they will take yung mga workers natin, gagawa nila ng parang ng pinakamalaking lugar sa kanilang lugar kasi matrabaho eh. Yun, matrabaho yung pabalik-balik. So, anong ginagawa ngayon? Nakakita ako ng isang ospital. Ganun rin ang ginagawa. Pumunta sa kwarto, nilinis. Good. Sa first room. Binanlawan, piniga, lumipat sa kabilang room. Ganun pa rin. Nakapiga lang. Second room, ganun ang ginamit, pinalinis. Binanlawan, pumunta ngayon dun sa third room, fourth room, sa whole floor. Swerte naman noong nasa una, pero bandang dulo, lahat ng bacteria, fungus, virus, lahat ng parasites, nakuha na nito at nililipat lang from one room to another. I don't think that's fair for the patients. Di ba? Alright. Welcome. Kasama ko yun. Kasama yun. Jema, pasensya na ako kayo. Mainit ng konti yung lugar natin dito. Pero kasi dapat yan sarado para ma-concentrate yung kan. Kaya ngayon pinagpapawisan ako. But yung pawis na yan, actually I'm just so pumped up sa presentation sa inyo. Kaya we're excited ng konti pa. But now, so this is how the process of cleaning is done. And everywhere. Nagulat ako dun sa sinasabi kong ospital na yun ang ginagamit. Dun sa pharmaceutical company, ganyan rin ang ginagamit. Wherein should be the highest standard ng cleaning should be there. Diba should be there? Kasi nga, yung madumi na flooring, habang ito dumudumi, hinahawakan ng naglilinis, hawakan yung pintuan, maglilinis ng bed, maglilinis lahat ng contamination, dala-dala niya. At ikinalat mo yun dun sa buong area. And that's dangerous. And we call that nosocomial infection. Ano yung nosocomial infection? In the hospital, maliban sa sakit na pumunta kayo dun, marami kayong sakit pang makukuha na infection. Other than sa sakit nyo. That is nosocomial infection. Saan yung nakukuha yun? Sa nap. Yung nurse na nagbibigay sa inyo ng gamot, ito, inumin nyo to. Pag yan, hindi malinis ang gamay, ikaw umawak ng baso, ikaw kumuha ng gamot, ikaw nagsubo, diladala mo rin yun. Nosocomial infection, hawak-hawak, pasa. Naglilinis ng kwarto, ganoon ang problema. Paglilinis ng bedsheet, na 95% of the time, nandun, pahinga, yung pasyente na mahina ang resistensya, at kung hindi malinis ang bedsheet mo, ganun rin ang nangyari. All of this are done, should be cleaned properly. And this is the system that we are now proposing. And the system is very simple. Very simple. Ito yung sinasabi doon sa taas. This is just a mop made of microfiber. And this is not made of cotton. This is made of synthetic fiber. And the absorption capacity is much bigger and higher than the cotton length na Kentucky mop. And this is patented from Switzerland. Avet is the name of the company. No? And last year, when I was in Indonesia, I was introduced to this company. And they told me, do you know a microfiber mop? Na you can, and it's a system that can be used elsewhere. Sabi ko, yeah. 25 years ago, I'm thinking of that already kasi I'm with Electrolux. I'm with the company Electrolux for 31 years. And I've been looking for a mop na to complement this machine. Because these are machines which are very specifically for mops. Very specific. Now, ito, ang kagandahan lang nito is when you use this, when you have there, no? Ang pinagkaiba is this one, of course, better absorption than a Kentucky mop. No? Pagkayawakan niyo. Pagkaiba.
Tatanong muna rito, 31 years ka na raw. Ilang taon ka na raw?
33 years.
Yun!
Mali ko na ako. Pati namang edad. But I'm 54 years old.
Nakikinig kami.
I started with Electrolux after I graduated mechanical engineering.
Tagal na natin nagmumotor, ganito na ito hanap buhay.
Okay, ako yung labandero lang for 31 years. Ayun lang ang trabaho ko. After kong nag-graduate, talagang naging labandero na lang ako. Wala na ako pag-experience. Meron ako one time na nag-a-apply ako sa kumpanya. Ano ba experience mo? Isa lang ako. Parang hindi yata nila gusto, isa lang experience ko eh.
So nakikinig kami ha.
Okay, so this one, ang kagandahan lang nito is better absorption, patented, and ang pinagkaiba is this is a loaded mop with chemicals. And bakit ba ganun ang idea? Now, if you have this system, ang kagandahan lang is you have the mop here. This is the mop handle. And ang kagandahan niyan, meron siyang canister. This is just plain water. Or you put a pill for chemical disinfection and that's it. Pasok mo lang dun sa loob. Pwede mo lang gamitin. And the easiest part is just pump it. And habang naglilinis ka, you just squirt. May lumalabas sa tubig. Mapapansin, may lumalabas sa tubig doon. Okay? And since this mop is loaded with chemicals, para maging activated ang chemical, kailangan mong basain. So kaya yun, meron kang tubig na binibigay doon. And pag pinadaanan mo na yan ng tubig, then you down do the cleaning. Clean. And kung mapapansin mo, ang difference is, in just a few minutes, matutuyo yan kagad, mas mabilis. So in essence, pwede mo nang daanan, pwede mo nang lakaran. Pero kung ito, basang-basa, at piniga mo nga dito, but still, it's really wet. So ano mangyayari? Pag yan, kailangan mong punasan, then normally they put this. And there for about 15 to 30 minutes, no? Kasi nga, you have to let it dry. Otherwise, yung basa na yan, inapakan mo, yung dumi kakapit dun. So lilinisin mo ulit. Kailangan mo patuyuin. Alright, so ito, hindi mo na kailangan. So mas mabilis ka na. So mas mabilis na ang processing. So makikita mo yan, halos magtutuyo ka agad. Now, given the time, given an area, no, this one becomes dirty. Becomes dirty, of course. Ang difference is, pwede mong tanggalin, get another one, and continue mapping. Continue mapping. So, ano ibig sabihin yan? So, every area na ginagamit mo palagi malinis. Wala ka ng rinsing, wala ka ng dumi na makukuha. And wala kang pawis. Para lang ako ngayon. Excuse me, ha? Jo! Ano itong aircon mo dito? Sabi mo sa akin kailangan naka-jacket ako ngayon.
Sir,
Question.
Gano'n ka laki yung square meters ba?
One area is about 80 square meters maximum.
Wow. Isang
Isang ganito.
lang.
Isang ganito, 80 square meters.
Guys, madumi?
Well, tama yung question. If it's a area na too heavy in traffic, of course, kung heavily soiled, marami ka mapipick up kagad, then change immediately. Ang kagandahan lang yan is the same thing. If you have a Kentucky mop, it's the same problem you're encountering. But, ang kagandahan lang ito, hindi mo na kailangan ng bucket, hindi mo na kailangan mag-rinse, hindi ka na kailangan lumabas pa, it eats up a lot of time. And remember, kung lalagay ko ng chemicals to, kung puno ng tubig, how many chemicals I am going to put there? Much more. Ito, konti lang, concentrated, mas less on water, mas less on chemical, mas faster in processing, mas malinis ang area, then mas mataas ang system na efficiency and cost effectiveness. Now, of course, ito, walang laundry. Ang kagandahan lang is we have now built this system na meron kang very highly technical washer. This is not just the ordinary washer na nakikita natin sa bahay. Of course, this one can really wash this mop. And if you can see from the back, meron tayong mga pumps. And the pumps are actually, punta tayo dito sa likod para makita nyo. Makikita nyo, may red wine.
Pwede ba yung map yan? Sorry.
May red wine. Hindi kasama yan, ha? Pag nakikita nyo, nagtatrabaho ng may red wine, di ba nausapan doon? So makikita nyo, one washer, it has actually 6 chemicals. And that 6 chemicals are designed to really up the cleaning process. Kasi alam naman natin, kanina sinasabi ko, yung bacteria, yung viruses, yung mga parasites, yung mga fungus na yan, is present doon sa mops natin. And how can you be able to reuse and be able to have that consistent quality ng cleaning? Okay, how? It's actually in this type of machine. So, you have the right chemicals, you have the right machine, it has to be programmed in a manner na paano mo yung gano'ng kadaming chemicals. You cannot overdose with chemicals because it's not cost effective and it will not be good for the mops. So, kailangan yan lahat yan program properly. So, this machine is programmable and ang pinagkaiba is ito, makikita nyo yung dumi, ibang klase. Ito, malinis ba ito? Pero ito, it can be really very black, dark, full of dirt, maraming buhok, maraming putik, maraming talagang. Pero yung sinasabi nga ni Jojo kanina, iba ang cleaning ng kitchen, which you will get all the oil, di ba? Fats. Mahirap lilinisin yun. But you have to have really the right chemicals, which is this one. And ang kagandahan lang is this is a washer. This is a washer designed for mops because alam mo naman ng mops, maraming duming nakukuha and really solid dirt, no? If you are going to use an ordinary washer, tell you, itong nandun to sa drain valve nito, magbabara yan, masisira ka agad ng drain valve. Okay? And mangyayari dyan, pati yung disposal nyo ng dumi, magiging question na sa disposal. So, this one, pag nagbara, actually, nagbabara sa loob ng makina. So, ito, it has a way to clean up the inside part. No other machines in the market has this type of option. So this is the only machine in the market that has this option, and that is what is being used here. So you can never have a system na meron kang magandang map system but you cannot clean it. Diba? It's useless. So you really have to have the right machine, the right maps, the right programs, the right chemicals, and the right component ng map. It's not ordinary. It is really patented for this type of operation. So, when we presented this to that hospital, to that pharmaceutical company, ang sabi nila, sabi ng facility manager, akala ko ba European standard na ang cleaning process natin dito? Na-question pa nila. And for so many years na sila nag-operate, ha? Hindi ko pwede sabihin yung pangalan kasi may video. Pero I can tell it to you, pag tayo-tayo lang. But you will be surprised. These are companies are there for so long and nagulat sila. And that's the reason why we were driven to set this up. Because they themselves sabi na, kailangan namin yan. Now, this is what we have for them. Now I can questions.
Where this technology originated?
Switzerland. Machines, Electrolux are coming from Sweden.
What yung map system?
Yes, the chemicals, the map system, the map handle, the map compound, lahat yan coming from Switzerland. This one is Electrolux, you know Electrolux. This is made in Sweden. And this is the dryer. On the last portion ng, since programmable yan, the last portion ng process, a chemical will be injected on the system para mag-load in ng chemicals. Ang kagandahan lang yan, after dyan, extract niya, lalagay ito, patutuyuin. Ang kagandahan ng tuyo, ng map, okay, it doesn't absorb moisture kaagad, which is, ang moisture is, ang kakambal ng moisture is bacteria. So, yan, pag natuyo yan, ilalagay yan dyan, ipapak seal. Yan, kahit na 3 months, 4 months mo hindi gamitin, loaded pa rin siya. Pero kung may moisture yan, requirement is, in 24 hours, dapat gamitin mo yung map. Otherwise, bacteria will, of course, nandyan, alam mo naman dito sa atin, ang moisture plus a very conducive environment na warm, then bacteria will just grow. And in 24 hours, tell you, the bacterial growth is so much. Pag yan ang map mo, katulad nito, magugulat ka pa. Sa sobrang dumi, tanungin nyo lahat, saan nila tinatago to? If you are going to have a standard ng storage ng ganitong kadumi, so that growth ng bacteria will not go up, put it on a air-conditioned environment at least 3 to 4 degrees centigrade. Para lang yung bacteria growth, wala. Kung mapapansin yung SM, Mega Mall, dun sa left side, meron dun isang malaking area. May aircon yun. Lalagyan na ng basurahan. Para saan? Pag nilagay nila dun, at least yung growth ng bacteria is contained. Kailangan nyo, ito, kailangan mo i-refrigerator to. Para lang, kung mapapansin yung paglalagay nito, puntahan nyo, pansinin nyo lang, lahat yan madudumi. Tingnan nyo ngayon sa ospital, lahat yan madudumi. And contain yan doon. Nandun lang yan sa isang sulok. And ready for use the next day. Ready for use the next day. So that's the drive of this company, Clean Tech Corporation. This is the reason why we all built this is, I think there is now a need to up the level of cleanliness. Of course, kailangan natin yun. We are all, of course, going to get sick. Kailangan natin ng hospital na talagang maintained well. Even to the point na yung nosocomial infection natin, kailangan mababa lang natin. Not totally, at least the company is meant to provide high quality cleanliness. This one, if this can clean mops, we can clean bedsheet. We can clean towels. We can clean uniforms on the highest level. Eh kung kaya nga namin ng mops what more pa uniforms?
Paano ba investment na?
This one, it's rental. You don't need to buy.
Including the mops, right?
Including the handle.
About the labor.
I-deliver na lang namin dun.
So, meaning in terms of investment, lower siya.
Lower. Kasi you don't need to buy the machines.
And then you don't have to buy the mop heads, right?
Ano ang maintenance?
It's all provided.
Ano ang maintenance?
All you need to do is use it and daily may deliver na lang dun. You don't need. But bigger companies would like to lower down their cost. Then they need this. And it's very easy to install. Look at this. It's just, any company will have, this is only about 50 square meters. And this is already, it can do about 3,000 mops a day.
Each machine?
No, the whole thing. Kung 24 hours, baka umabot pa kami ng 4 to 5,000. On this machine lang ha. So, marami na to. So, maaaring isang kumpanya na, kailangan lang isa. Or maaaring dalawa lang, and that's it.
Magkano investment?
This one is including the whole area, including installation.
Maybe just for the machine.
Just for the machines, I would say about 1 million per set. 1 to 1.5 million per set. Washer, dryer.
So, for
For a bigger company.
This one is, then it got probably with the 5 million here. 5 million.
Meters?
Companies.
Totoo na ako.
Yeah. But again, what is 5 million in terms of you getting sick on nosocomial infection? Additional sickness that you get out of being in the hospital. I don't think 5 million, kahit na sabi mo 10 million yan, for a big hospital, for a pharmaceutical company, this is nothing. This is nothing. Diba?
Sir, 5 million is for how many years? Or 1 year? Or just for the setup?
For this one can do what? 24 hours operation. Payback period 5 years. But the machine will run until nandun kami sa Manila Hotel. That was the time I saw the oldest washer that we have there, Manila Hotel. 1970 nandun pa. But it was only 10 years ago na decommission. 1970. 10 years ago, so 1928. So that's about 30, almost 40 years. A machine. Of course, marami ng penaltan sa loob, but it's still working. These are built for really professional use, industrial use, ang Electrolux. So that's ito, pangmatagalan.
for services and maintenance, yun na.
Of course, kami na yun. You see all the black, not black people ha, naka-black. Na maliban, ako rin. Magtutulong tayo sa service. But I mean, I have the people to do this.
Anong gamit niya daw na gasol dito?
And gasol ang ginagamit namin dito, petrol.
Gasol.
Oh, gas heated and dryers.
Dryer.
Kasi kung electric, masyadong mahal. Masyadong mahal. You can save about 40% in cost using LPG. So, petrol ang gamit namin. Hindi na ako masabihin ng petrol.
Oh, gasol.
Hindi kasi pag sinabi mo Electrolux at saka petrol, magandang blending.
Gasol. Sabi, gasol. LPG. Hindi, petrol.
Uy! Yung aming pong kapitan nandito. Kapitan Willie Felix, magandang hapon po.
Welcome po.
Si Kapitan ang aming talaga suporta dito sa amin yan. Kapitan, nandiyan na po si Mayor.
Wala pa, si
Wala pa.
Father nandito na rin.
Mary upload namin.
Okay. Si Kapitana.
May pumunta na ibang...
Activities.
Oh, sige. Meron yung laundry yan.
Ako. Tama yan.
So, yeah. So these are the machines. Please, if you want to see it, of course, technically, these are all high-grade stainless steel. Okay? You have to, because you have to maintain really the quality. Not all stainless steel are good, huh? Not all. May mga particles yan in-emit if not really good. This one are high-grade stainless steel. Para yung quality ng paglalaban natin is maintained. Temperature can do about 95 degrees centigrade. About 80% to 90% of the bacteria is killed about in the 70 degrees. This can do 95. So you can just imagine how you can clean a mop with this kind of mops. No? So, talagang this is built.
Difference.
This one, kung mapapansin yung pinagkaiba, no? If kung ito, just a little bit on the technical side, wag ito, inulag ibang ko, mapapansin nyo, umuulag o umuuga, no? Ito, pag ginalaw mo to, hindi mo magagalaw. There's a difference. It has a shock absorber, spring suspension. May purpose yun. Since this mop absorbs a lot of water, you have to take out the water in the highest extraction. Okay? Dapat tigain natin na gusto. Bakit? Pag nilagay natin sa dryer, mas marami ka ng tubig na nilabas. Pag nilagay mo sa dryer, ano mangyari? Mas shorter ang drying time. Then makakatipid ka sa LPG, makakatipid ka. But this one, mas mababa ng konti ang extraction. Now, kaya may shock absorber yan kasi merong tinatawag na vibration during extraction, amplitude. This one can do about 100 to 200 G. This one can do about 450 G. So, sa sobrang lakas ng piga niyan, para hindi masira yung buong body, it has to be absorbed by the shock absorber. That's the spring suspension. Without that, ito, makikita mo kahit na naka-J-bolt yan, tatakbo yan. Tatakbo yan.
Is it only used for mops? Wala nang iba?
Well, because of, specifically, we wanted a high-spin washer because the design of the mops absorbs a lot of water, absorbs a lot of dirt. So, pag ito ginamit natin dyan, makakalinis pa rin. Because you can do 95 degrees centigrade here, you can pump in all the chemicals, pero yung efficiency ng washing, yung cost effectiveness, sa drying, masyadong malakas, magastos ka sa drying. So,
Hindi pwedeng linens. Kasi yung hospitals,
yeah.
linens, pillowcases.
Pwede rin dito. Kaya lang, you have to contend, well, mas mura naman to. Mas mura because walang shock absorber. Di ba? Pero it can do. Again, it can do the washing, drying. Washing, extracting, drying them. Kaya lang, mas mahaba lang ng konti drying. But this one, highly efficient. It's always highly recommendable to have this. But depende yan. Of course, the cost would be about 1.5 to 2%, to 2 times 2 of that one. This is the same capacity lang. But the difference is, ito gumagalaw because of the shock absorber.
What's the electrical consumption of the machines? Electrical consumption?
Mababa lang. This is inverter driven. Inverter drive saves you again 40% on electricity.
That's how much?
I have the exact one. We have the costings here. We have the costings. Nasa brochure actually. Nasa brochure.
Ano ba yun?
Wala dyan. It's on the product range catalog. It's yung sa leaflet na ko nyo, I don't think it's there. But at least the range of machines are there. Nandun lahat yan. This is only 13 kilograms. Only 13, ha? Kung kita lang. Yung mga ordinary, meron tayong pambahay na 14 kilograms. Pero this is not the size. It's totally built for industrial use.
Heavy duty.
Pang Pang heavy duty.
May hospitals na ba na that uses the system?
We have, na this one, the map system? No. Ngayon lang namin, we are going to bless and inaugurate the whole facility. So we are going to start promoting the system from tomorrow. But wala pa. Wala pa. But the responses that we get is so high.
Bro, paano yan?
Very high.
Meron ka bang area coverage kapag nag-distribute kami? Let's say, parang kami magbanggaan. How do you manage that? First come, first serve? O you assign distributor per area?
Actually, the distributorship, we have distributors. No? But ang market dito is actually the facility managers. Kasi ang facility managers dito may mga giant